everyone, and welcome back to the channel and to another Plan With Me video. So today we're going to be planning the month of March, and I'm going to be using the Dance with the Moon collection, which is currently available to order either as a one-off or as part of our monthly planner sticker subscription rather. I'm also going to be using some of the additional designs. We've got a lot of extra designs to match in with this as well, which are coming out this month to sort of add on and enhance our subscription, including things like a journaling kit and a weekly planning kit, and there's lots of lovely beautiful foil stickers as well. So I'm using a combination of the two. If you want to find out more about our sticker subscription, I will post a link to the unboxing video so you can check it out, and also pop some links below so you can see what you get each month in the subscription. So yeah, as I say, I am going to be planning all of March in my planner. I have been a bit more organised this time actually with this planning video, and you'll see below there should be some chapters, so if you want to skip ahead to see me plan a certain page, obviously you can do that. I do normally like skip about when I'm planning, but I was trying to be a little bit more disciplined this time because I think you'll kind of get more out of it if you see me do each page at a time in this one. Yes, as we're going through, I want to tell you a bit more about the theme behind the March subscription, and also tell you about a few things we've got coming up in February, because I'm filming this in February, so I'm not my head is definitely not at March yet, but I do like to film these ones quite early for you so that you can kind of get an idea of how to use all the stickers and sort of really see the subscription sticker sheets that are coming this month rather. So yeah, so this collection is called Dance with the Moon. It's really beautiful. It's really magical. It's really ethereal. I absolutely love it. So I've just done the monthly overview page. So if you aren't familiar with our planners, we have a page in the front where you can set your goals for the month and create your action plans. And then we go into a monthly overview spread, which is undated. So I'm using the Believe It number stickers in this, which I thought matched in perfectly, rather than making new ones. Again, I'll sort of link those with the collection as well, because I think they match in perfectly with this. Obviously double checking that I'm putting the right numbers in the right boxes, which I have done in the past. Messed that bit up, which is really annoying, but yeah, so I was very cautious when I put down those number stickers. But this collection is, a lot of it's just a kind of bit of fun, but also the focus and the idea behind it is celebrating the small kind of magical moments and being really in the flow, and being of a mindset where you can kind of see abundance and see good things happening. And I'm going to be sharing a little bit more with you on that, because I actually have a journaling video sort of really kind of digging into that theme a little bit more. But yeah, a lot of the designs in this are also just purely for fun, especially the quotes. I went full on kind of Lunar girl with these, with the quotes. So we've got some really fun ones in there, like in my defense it was a full moon, or like the moon I have a dark side. So just some really fun quotes this time, to celebrate your inner cosmic girl. So right now I'm just setting up the little March in the corner, and I really couldn't decide where to stick those little stars for absolutely ages. I think I cut some of this out because I was literally just like, those tweezers were just hovering everywhere. But this page is really useful I find really useful for sort of starting to map out like my time during the month, because so I work in my business, but I also have a part-time job, so I do that 4 days a week. So the main time that I'm doing like significant work in my business is over Friday to Sunday. So I like to map out things like my weekends away, so I know already in advance when I can plan in roughly or pencil in time to work on different things. So I usually try to split out my time a little bit between working on designs or working on videos like this, and kind of allocate a weekend to have a sort of like a theme really of the things that I'm doing to try and keep me focused. So yeah, I've actually got a couple weekends away planned for March. So it's going to be a tight one, I think, next month to get everything done. But again, just knowing that is really helpful. So when I actually come down to set my goals for March, I can be a bit more realistic about the time that I've got, and the time I've got to do the extra things. I think there's always a certain amount of things that I've got to do, like designing the subscription and the collection, because definitely can't not do that. But things like, I see sometimes creating videos, you know, it's a bit of a secondary thing. So yeah, just kind of planning in from that respect, really. One thing that I started doing over on this channel is sort of started a bit of a new video series, well, video sort of style series, which is focused around different things that you can do in your journals and kind of giving different ideas for things to do in your journal. So I just posted the other week how to create like an affirmations journal page. So I'm really interested in the idea of showing you some practical ways to create different pages in your journals to help you with your goal setting journey, your personal development journey, and also just generally make journaling more creative and more fun. I've been watching a lot of journal videos recently, especially amongst people who do bullet journaling, and I think there's some incredible creative people out there who do some amazing things in their journals, and I wanted to sort of bring that to life a little bit more for more of a personal development kind of purpose as well. So that's something that I'm hoping to do more on the channel. I have a video that I've planned to post up. I have filmed it, just need to edit it, around creating a magic moments kind of page. So this kind of definitely fits in with this theme, but it's a place where you can record like really nice things, so different synchronicities, so moments where things worked out for you, opportunities that landed for you, or times when someone offered to help you and support you, and different things like that. Just kind of really create and build this picture up that you're supported and things work out for you and you're lucky, and just it's really a different way to think about gratitude in a lot of respects. But yeah, just kind of putting a different spin on it and showing you how you can use some of the stickers in this collection, and just giving you some new ideas to make journaling even more creative and even more fun, because we all need to kind of keep kind of not sort of breathing new life into it. But if you do get a bit bored of doing the same thing in your journal, it's not very motivating to carry on writing in it, and if you're not enjoying it, then you're less likely to want to write in it, and then you won't get the benefits from it. So I'm hoping to just kind of give you some more ideas and help you kind of breathe new life into your journal, especially if you feel like you need it. So here on this page, I'm just setting up, and I love to use this sort of this space where the month is where the new month is kind of split over a week. I always love to sort of see what I can do with this space and kind of get a little bit creative, maybe make some notes about my goals or fill it with affirmations. But it's a great space to use some of the journaling elements, or some of your other stickers as well. So I used one of the torn paper pieces in the corner there. You can see me there like flicking my fingers, like it's like I'm like, I have an idea. I'm not entirely sure what my idea is. I seem to be sort of frantically kind of searching for sticker sheets at the moment, which there are a lot of designs in this collection, and they did get quite muddled on the desk. You should have seen it. There's just like a lot of sticker sheets everywhere. I always start out really organised, and I don't know if you guys do this as well, but I start out, I have like my piles of stickers all organised neatly before I start, and then I get going into the planning and it kind of turns to chaos. It's just like everything everywhere. It's just like stickers all over the place. Yeah, so I just think this is quite a fun space to kind of get a little bit creative with, and this kit as well has got lots of flowers, and I put some gold leaves in there, and I love sort of layering up the florals with the gold leaves in the background. I always think that's like a really nice touch as well. Something else that is coming up in February that I am really excited about is that we are going to be relaunching for a limited time, and launching it with a bit of an offer, sort of like an updated and refreshed Small Things collection. So if you've been following for a while, well, if you can cast your minds back to last February, the collection that we launched for February last year was called Small Things, and it was filled with hummingbirds. It was really cute. It was a really beautiful little collection, and I've been wanting for a while now, and I hadn't sort of quite cracked how I was going to do it, but as you know, again, if you've been following us for a while, you know that the collections like this we create, and they live on the website for a while, but we can't keep everything on the website up all the time. So things have to sort of be going to retirement for a little while. But I thought it was a shame to never see those designs again. A bit of a waste, because obviously I spend a lot of time working on these, and it was a bit of a shame to never see them ever again. But also sometimes, you look back on a collection and you think, oh gosh, there's a bit more to explore there. There's a few more designs I could have made, or a few more sheets I could have made. And again, sometimes, depending on how busy my month is, I don't have the time to design as many sheets and put together as many sheets as I would like to. So we wanted to sort of bring them back, and bring them back with a bit of something new as well. So we're going to be doing that at the end of February. There will be an offer as well at the start to sort of celebrate them coming back for sort of like the launch weekend. So definitely look out for that. But one of the sheets in particular that I'm really excited to share with you, because there's a few new things that we're trying with this that we've never done before, which I'm really excited to kind of see like what your feedback is and see what you think. A few sort of different things. One of them is a journal prompt sheet, which again, I've been working on this sort of concept for a couple of months now. And again, just because I want to make journaling as accessible and fun and enjoyable as possible, and as useful as possible, and for you to get the most out of it that you can, which I think sometimes when you sit down to journal, it can feel like a bit like, oh my gosh, like we were saying earlier, like what do I write about? And you end up sort of going through the motions a little bit with it, with just sort of writing a few things that you're grateful for and that sort of it. With these, it's creating a prompt sheet that just gives you some different ideas that you can journal on and that you can think about. So there's going to be a couple of those coming. There's going to be a foiled version and more of a coloured version, all sort of matching in with the Small Things collection, which is all lovely hummingbirds. So each sheet will have various journal prompts on, and it will also have some lovely illustrations as well, and all sort of decorative elements, so you can kind of get a little bit the best of both worlds. But the idea behind it is, like I say, to just give you an extra resource, really, to have a beautiful resource that you can use in your journals, and that she'll give you some inspiration with what to write about, and hopefully help you again just keep enhancing your journaling and help you get more out of it. So here I am, just finishing up, really setting up the sort of first full page in March. I like to mix up the numbers, because our planners are undated. And one of my favourite ways I often do this is by popping the flags down the side and overlaying those numbers on top, which I always think looks really nice. I've also used the thinner washi strips down the bottom with the moon faces on, which comes with the subscription, which I think just looks absolutely fab. And as that final touch, I'm just going through it and adding in the moon faces as well, just as like a nice quick little reference point. I usually, as you see, I always place really down the coloured stickers first, and I like to play about with layers and things like that for those, and then I like to go back in and add in like the foiled details. When I come to plan like the week in more detail, I've got quite a few like little icon stickers and script stickers I always like to throw in as well. But I always like to hold some of the planning back for when I'm actually sitting down to plan. I can't have all the fun now. So yeah, that's kind of how I approach it, especially when I do the sort of the plan with me so early like this. It always feels like quite a nice treat when I open up my planner, like by the time I'm it's 3 weeks in the future, whatever, when I actually get to March, and I'm a bit like, oh, I've completely forgotten how I've laid out these different pages. I've literally just did the same now, so I'm recording this on a Sunday evening, and I just look back over, oh, what's my spread for next week? It's quite fun to have it all done in advance, but also, like I said, I like to leave myself something a little bit back to again have a bit of planning fun with it. Okay, so I'm going to leave these voiceover chatty part of this vlog here for this month. I hope you enjoy the rest of this video and get some planning inspiration from it for March. So just as a reminder, depending on when you are watching this, but the subscription is open until the 14th of February. You can sign up either as a one-off or an ongoing subscription, or you can also get it in advance for 3, 6 or 12 months, so plenty of options there. But I'm going to leave you with some nice relaxing music for the rest of this video, and like I said, hopefully it gives you some planning inspiration, some ideas for layering up stickers and things like that. And thanks again so much for watching, and I will see you all again very soon.